got a packed Sunday video for you. We're going to be looking at a few fixed beds under 20 grand and lightweight. We've got a campsite, a caravan site that we're going to be looking at. We've got a tip coming up, and then a look at some things that are new for 2024. So let's get on, let's go and have a look at this lovely little campsite, which isn't too far away from here. So we're just going to do a bit of a screenshot and show you around that little site. This week's holiday park is Pearl Lake, which is located in Shobden, Leominster, Hereford, which is HR69NQ. So let's have a look at the actual caravan park itself. Now this is part of Best Park, so they've got a few different sites, but this particular one at Pearl Lake, it's the 5-star holiday park with hard standing pitches, fully serviced pitches, 16 amp electric, drinking water, so you'll see on the post there we've got our drinking water tap, so fully serviced pitches. There's an amplified digital TV connection, flexible grey drainage, and then night lighting as well. So fully serviced pitches, not a huge amount of pitches here, so it's a lovely little quiet site. And they've got a little sort of 9-hole golf course on there, fishing lakes, and then there's the bar and bistro as well. So a nice range of facilities. Not all that far away from quite a few nice little attractions. And the reason that we've chosen this site is because of the midweek 3 for 2 offer, which is just a bit lower there. Yeah, so our 2 nights booked and we get a 1-night stay, so a midweek offer, which is why we've brought this one to our attention. So a lovely little site set in Herefordshire. The site opens from March the 1st till January the 2nd, and as I say, it's got some nice features. The actual site itself is this nice little site. As I say, you can see some pictures up there. They've got holiday lodges for sale, so there's quite it's a big park. The lake that is on here, I think it's about a 15-acre lake, so it's a huge lake that they've got on here. As I say, they've got the 9-hole golf course. There's actually a bowling green, and then loads of woodland nature trails throughout the actual site as well. So it is a cracking little site, worth a look. We'll put a link into the description just showing a little bit more, and if you want to head over and have a look at their site, and if it's close enough, as I say, it's definitely worth booking. In the lower seasons you can get some really good deals, and it is an absolute cracking site. So bear that one in mind, and let's get on with the rest of today's video. And then we have got the 2020 Bailey Discovery D44. So this is a little fixed bed model, and we're looking at lightweight vans under 20 grand. This is 17,995, 1,206 kilograms. Come and have a look at the back. So this is really funky. We've got this light sort of curve, a bit like the Airstream sort of a thing. So I really like these. Some people don't like them. They do an awning that actually wraps around the back as well, which is hopefully popping up on screen to be able to show you that. So when that sort of comes on, it goes to about here normally, and then sort of wraps all the way around. Yeah, quite funky. I'm not sure about how easy it is to put it up and down. This has actually got an awning included as well with it. It's no motor mover. Yeah, I don't think it is now. Yeah, I think it's just a normal one. If you have a look in there, and I'll throw some statistics at you. So we are 23.6 feet overall, 1,059 as it stands in there, and 1,206 kilograms maximum. It's 4-berth, obviously, 2020. Nice van. Now, to try and keep the weight down on these, we do cut back slightly. So oven, hob and grill is more of just an all-in-one. So the oven and grill is a combined unit. We only get the 3 burners on there. We've got no microwave, have we? So we don't get a microwave in here. We don't get a radio in here. We've obviously got our heating and hot water, so we've still got all of our essential stuff, but not the microwave, radio, And that's about it really. So you've still really got everything that you're going to need. We did a thing on this a while ago and sort of said it was a bit like the IKEA caravan with the cupboards and everything, but I think it's really, really funky.
It's nice. It doesn't have a divider either, does it? So
no, so yeah, there's no sort of division from the front to the back.
It's more like a comfy two-berth.
Yeah, a really nice two-berth. So that's our first one. We've then got the Xplore 554, and I don't think we got I think we were supposed to have a look in this last week, and we never really got a chance to go back in it properly. So this is a bit longer than the Discovery D44.
It's about narrower though, isn't it? Normal width. That one, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, and this is 7'2", so that's 7'6". This is 7'2", so very slightly narrower. 1335 kilograms maximum and 1159, and then it's a good 1.5 to 2 foot bigger. This is just over 24 foot from very, very front to very, very back. Similar in specification, so we still get our 3 burners on the top, combined oven and grill. No. Oh, it has, it's got the microwave. It's behind me, it's hiding behind me. And then we do get a radio. So yeah, we've got a CD radio in this one as well. So a little bit more. Now this is 14495, but it's a few years older. I think 17 it was on this one.
It doesn't feel a few years older, does it?
No, it's still very, very nice. Yes, 17. It's 3 years older than the other one. But you can see from the cupboards all around, 100 and odd kilograms heavier, which is obviously because of the length. We've got the divider on the bedroom there, so that divides the bedroom, and again we get that island bed coming off of the side. But as I say, it is the 7'2", so it is a little bit narrow, but it doesn't feel narrow, does it?
Does it?
No, it doesn't feel it at all, to be honest with you. So
nice one, isn't it?
yeah, that is a nice one. And then going a little bit further back, now this one's just coming, it's 2015, and it's going to be around about between 14 and 15,000, I think. Got a motor mover on this one. The Xplore, that's got a mover on as well. So you've always got to remember that the movers are going to add about 30 kilograms of weight to your empty weight on the van. So officially, this one comes in at 1247 as it stands here now. So it's going to be about 1280-ish in reality because of that mover. And we've got a maximum weight of 1403. So for a big van, still lightweight.
Well, that's surprising, isn't it, really?
Yes. Very, very similar sort of layout to the Xplore with the island bed coming off to the side here. But again, just slight differences. So we've got a proper, so literally it's just come in, so it's not been cleaned or touched or anything as yet. But we get our 3 gas rings. We've got a proper oven and grill, so separate sort of oven and grill. Got our same sort of fridge, same sort of heating system and everything. And in reality, if you have a look from down the back, then it's not hugely different from the little Xplore that we just looked in. So yeah, just another nice, decent weight, a little bit heavier than the other one that we just looked in, but not massively. So this morning on the way to work, it was very frosty and a little bit colder. So just potentially getting to where the temperatures are starting to drop very, very slightly. So that brings us on to this week's tip.
What on earth are you doing under there?
Well, as I was saying, the weather is just dropping a little bit. It's just turning a little bit further worse. And especially if you've got your van in storage, a good time now, let's start draining our water system down. So you'll see right at the back of this one, this has got the Aldi central heating. So just at the back there somewhere, that little yellow switch there, that one there, we're going to want to keep that in that upright position. And that is going to start draining that water system down. I think it's not a bad idea to start just draining your water system down now on the caravan. This is the one that we moved with the motor mover on Friday with the Nocco because the battery was a little bit dead. Nice Unicorn Cabrera, just come in. One of the very, very popular layouts with that island bed at the back, and then our centre washroom. We've got a nice big fridge freezer. So again, you start to see on this one, it's got the Aldi central heating, it's got the big oven, hob and grill, we've got the electric ring, we've got the bigger washroom, and so you can see on this one from the other three that we looked at before, the weight's starting to creep up and it's getting a bit heavier, things like the fridge. So it's all just sort of getting that bigger, heavier van, and obviously more expensive then as well. 1,532 kilograms that, so as I say, it's just cleaning that all up, getting it ready for sale. But I think a very, very good time that we sort of start draining the caravans down. Open your taps up, probably open one up on the cold side, one up on the hot side, leave your drain valve in the open position, remove the shower hose and open the tap up, so that if we do get any little light frosts, we're not going to cause any problems with the system, we're not going to cause any damage or anything. We mentioned on Friday about the Malvern Caravan Show starting on the 29th of September, running through to the 1st of October. So going to see, it's not the first show of 2000 or first show in the 2024s, but it's quite one of the sort of bigger shows that you're going to be able to see a bit more of. Not huge amounts of differences on the 2024 models. I think this year has been the first bit of a slowdown on the new sales, so I think manufacturers have been a little bit sort of uneasy to go for massive changes. So Coachman, you're going to see mainly new graphics on the outside. We'll have a look in our Lusso in a minute, we've still got the Lusso. So we're going to have some slightly new graphics that you're going to see. The lasers and the Lussos, the new 2024 Lusso, they've got a new tap in there. So there's going to be like an extendable tap in a black colour. Couple of sort of new layouts. They're not new layouts. In the laser range, we've got an 850 where they swapped the bathroom round, so it's just slightly different. And then we've got a 665, which has got single beds off the back. So we'll show you something popping up now on there. We just a good pull. As I've mentioned a minute ago when we was in the Cabrera, we'd said about the Nocco, and we used the Nocco on the Friday's video to use the motor mover. So if you didn't see that, that's popping up now on the screen. Let us know in the comments, what do you think to the bit of the few tips, little bit of different reviews on different caravans, just trying to change it up very slightly, as I say. Let us know in the comments what you think. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you've not already, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments that you subscribed, and we'll say hello. And then yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.